Love, light, and happy. Thank God it's Friday. I am, as always, iiiYansaje Muse, the Black Madonna of the airwaves, bringing you the music, the mystics, and the mojo on Radio for the Cosmos, 222.9, the Mothership. And it's Friday, October 17th, 2025, and the day is vibing on the daily numerology of a 9. And 9 is the number sacred to Oya energy, so maybe some winds of change may stir up in some of our love lives. Always for the better, because Oshun brings the abundance and the love and all the things that make life worth living. But sometimes, oh yeah, I gotta blow some things off the path before you can get to that. So if you resonate with what I just said, be open to receive, but also be open to release. It is the 4th of autumn equinox and the 4th Friday of Libra season. And tonight, the moon is waning in the 6th house of Virgo. And we all know Virgo energy is all about putting in that work. But the moon is waning. So this might be the time to kick back, relax, sit down somewhere, and allow things to release from you that are not pertaining to your higher goals, your material goals as well, or your spiritual purity. If you've been watching or listening to the Mothership since 12 o'clock a.m., then you started out at 12 a.m. with some solar plexus sleep meditation, followed by your 6 a.m. cosmic weather forecast. Then we had the rising Bimbe to Oshun before getting to the sensual and melodic mothers of song. So, yes, this is a 24/7 groove, not a radio show, not a podcast, but a 24/7 radio station. That's right. And here's what you get each and every Friday when you tune in to Rotation 5. Yellows, golds, Venus, Iba Osun, love, sensuality, voices of the mothers. Welcome to Fridays on the Mothership. 222.9. Beam up. And we are back. So, if you are watching or listening to this from Facebook, then the player is right there on the page where you can beam up, tune in, jam out, and make the mothership a part of your everyday life. As I said, it's a 24/7 old school groove. If you are watching from TikTok, YouTube, or Instagram, then the link is in my profile, as well as access to the mothership's exclusive orbit, where you get all the behind the scenes stuff. Speaking of the exclusive orbit, make sure you are following 222.9 the mothership on U42, where you can get the video version of your nightly mystic forecast and some of the other teachings I don't put on mainstream social media. I am available for readings and spiritual counseling sessions today via the Mothership's Mentorship and Guidance Hotline at 314-200-0368. You can also hit the link in my pin site where if you want to get a video read, you can do that or get one pre-recorded with a 24-hour turnaround. Speaking of, I will be right back with your open book tarot, read. That is just kind of me splitting the deck open and seeing what the message is for the day. This is 222.9 the mothership, and here's what's going on today in the love, allure, is so much more than tawdry seduction. Oshun, the Venus Collection, brought to you by the Mothership Mystic Boutiq. All proceeds go to 222.9, the Mothership, internet radio for the road less traveled. Beam up. And we are back. So today's message is coming from the Medicine Woman Healing Tarot deck. And we're just going to split the deck with the question in mind: what transformations need to happen in our love lives in order for us to be more divinely aligned from the heart and the sacral chakra? Let's see what it says. Iba Osun. All right. So I'm just going to shuffle this just a little ski taste. I ain't going to do too much because I don't want cards popping out on me. Let's see. Okay. So we got Dancer, or the ending, the world, on the east hand. And on the west hand, we got Strength. So something needs to completely come to an end. No wonder Oya's 9 is on today's Friday. Something needs to completely come to an end so that you can begin the work of loving and healing yourself. And this ending is not something that's going to be a real one. I mean, a hard one. Because your intuition already knows what you need to do. The difficult part is breaking up with the fantasy. Because look at these polar opposites. We got the sun on the east hand and the moon on the west hand. So it's time for you to give birth to yourself and let the sun rise on your new realities, which is going to require you to break up with a lot of your fantasies. But here's the thing: the reality that comes, the new beginning that comes after the ending, the world card shows up for you, leads to more stability. 4 of Pipes. And you see that? A real partner there helping you build next to the star. So it feels like Oshun energy, the love energy, is trying to bring you someone you can shine with. But you have to let go of the illusions behind you first. And sometimes those illusions behind you are not so much them holding on to you, but you holding on to them. Time to let go of the past because the future is a lot brighter. You know, there's a reason in your car that the rearview mirror is a lot smaller than the front windshield. Let that past go. Let all y'all blow all that fantasy stuff off of your path so that you can embrace the beautiful reality that flows like the river Forth. And look at that. 9 of Bowls at the bottom of the deck. I love it. Yeah, let go of the past. Let that stuff go. Let it go. Let it go. It's time to move forward because your future looks a whole lot better than your past. Ashe. There's my general message. Should you need a personal read, give me a call on the Mothership's Mentorship and Guidance Hotline at 314-200-0368. I'm iiYansaje Muse, and this is Radio for the Cosmos, 222.9. Flavorful, elite, divine guidance and wisdom, broken down to the practical to bring Oya's change into your life for the better. Call 314-200-0368. That's 314-200-0368 for spiritual mentorship and guidance readings by iiYansaje Muse. All proceeds go to 222.9, the Mothership, internet radio for the road less traveled. Beam up. And we are back. So, y'all know the drill. I got to get back on up to the Mothership to cook up more music, mystics, and mojo to throw out over these airwaves. And today's channeled song, I'm going to do Love Changes. I love that song. Changes. Love changes. Well, that includes Oshun and Oya energy. Oshun the love. Oya the changes. This is 222.9 the Mothership, radio for the cosmos. Beam up. You know what makes orbits so fascinating? They move very, very fast, yet appear to be moving very slow. Actually, orbits do both. simultaneously. 222.9, the Mothership Internet Radio, is a 24/7 orbit rotation of old school grooves, planetary funk, and mystic teaching. Here's what's going on